Your cloud AI bill is about to bankrupt your business. Right now, every single prompt you send to OpenAI or Anthropic drains cache, leaks private data, and lags like a dial-up connection. If you want to survive the next wave of AI, you have to run your models locally, directly on the device. But how do you squeeze a massive 70 billion parameter neural network onto a pocket-sized chip without melting the motherboard? There is a hidden silicon secret that makes this possible, and it's not what you think. To run local models, we stopped using standard CPUs and GPUs. We built neural processing units, or NPUs. These are highly specialized silicon blocks designed for one job: massive parallel matrix multiplication. Take Apple's M5 chip. Its unified memory architecture allows the CPU, GPU, and NPU to share a massive, high-speed pool of RAM. This lets it run massive models without the bottleneck of transferring data between different memory chips. Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite NPU pumps out 80 TOPs of raw AI compute. Instead of relying on massive unified RAM, Qualcomm uses a Hexagon Tensor processor with dedicated Microtile memory. This keeps the weights on the processor, preventing power-hungry trips to system RAM. Meanwhile, Google's Coral TPU and mobile tensor engines focus on low-power, always-on tasks. They run sub-watt neural networks that listen and watch without draining your battery. But silicon alone cannot solve the memory wall. If you try to load a standard FP16 model onto a mobile chip, the system crashes instantly. So how do we shrink a giant model down to fit on a cheap microcontroller? The answer lies in a radical math trick that completely throws out traditional floating point numbers. Standard AI models store their weights as 16-bit floating point numbers, or FP16. Every weight requires a sign bit, 5 exponent bits, and 10 fraction bits. Multiply that by billions of parameters, and memory is choked instantly. Quantization strips this down by mapping those large numbers onto smaller formats like 8-bit or 4-bit integers. An NT4 model is 4 times smaller than FP16, meaning it uses a fraction of the memory and runs at blistering speeds. Compilers calculate a scale factor and 0-point offset for blocks of weights. This projects high-precision values onto a tiny scale of 16 integer steps. The loss in accuracy is barely noticeable, but the performance jump is massive. But we are pushing this even further in 2026. Welcome to the era of ternary quantization, also known as 1.58-bit models. Instead of complex decimals, or 16 integer steps, every weight in the network is represented by just 3 states: -1, 0, or +1. Mathematically, a 3-state system stores exactly log base 2 of 3 bits of information, which is 1.58 bits. This completely eliminates floating point multiplication. The silicon gates no longer need complex multipliers. They only perform basic addition and subtraction. This cuts energy consumption by 80% and shrinks memory footprint to almost nothing. A 2 billion parameter model like Microsoft's BitNet B 1.58 now fits into less than 1 gigabyte of RAM, running smoothly on a cheap Raspberry Pi. But how do you take this abstract math and actually compile it to run on physical silicon? The deployment stack is where the real magic happens, and most developers are doing it wrong. You can't just run Python on an edge device. Python is too slow and has too much overhead. Instead, we use high-performance deployment engines. ONNX Runtime acts as a universal translator, optimizing and running models across different hardware backends. For mobile, developers compile PyTorch models to Executorch bytecode. Executorch and Google's LiteRT LM convert these weights directly into optimized C++ binaries. They skip the operating system layers, talking directly to the silicon drivers. For web browsers, we compile models into WebAssembly and target WebGPU. This runs local AI inside web pages at near-native speeds. Your user's browser runs the LLM, costing you 0 server fees. By combining ternary weights, NPU acceleration, and bare metal compilation, we are entering a world of completely free, private, and instant AI. Local compute is no longer a luxury. It is the default. Thank you.